we get into this next topic, I want to let the viewers out there know the Thrivecast has been coming for a long, long time. Okay, we done missed like 3 weeks worth of subject matter, and what I'm about to bring up is something that I feel like needs to be addressed. But I don't, like I said, I don't like doing corny shit. But this has to be addressed. Soulja Boy, okay, he's in this situation.
Oh yeah.
He's in a situation right now where he's locked up. And I hope I don't want to see nobody in jail unless he did something that I don't. You know what I'm saying? He's locked up right now. I wish him the best for his situation. However, he dropped a snippet the day before he got locked up, which is when we decided we were going to talk about it. He dropped the snippet the day before he got locked up. And the snippet, if you go to my Instagram, you've seen it. A lot of people seen it now. He's basically biting the flow of an up-and-coming North Carolina rapper named Stunna4Vegas, who's also got an album supposed to be coming out anytime now. We're still waiting to call Big 4 Times. He's rising. His clout jumping up. He's been linked with the baby. Several, they got about 9 new tracks coming out. They're on tour right now together. And, he had a real big buzz. But then, you got Soulja Boy Drake in the game now, and he really just stole the man flow. And maybe if I probably, before I put it on YouTube or something, I might drop the snippet of what I seen. But yeah, man, before I get into it too much, how do you feel about that? You seen the clip?
I mean, this ain't the first time somebody that said Soulja Boy stole their flow or whatever, but I'm like, this one kind of disrespectful because it's like the whole song, bro, and it's like Stunna's hardest song out right now,
bro.
Like he stole the cadence, the beat sound the same, everything sound the same.
It's a song that Stunna4Vegas himself said changed his life.
Yeah.
Like,
so I'm like, how you gonna take bro hardest song and it's basically like what Drake did to X.
Bro, I don't even like for real. It's more like I'm more related to what Drake did to that when he took that Hotline Bling. You know what I'm saying? How they manipulated.
Oh damn, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that
he took drum whole shit.
Drum when he did the drum. I honestly, when I heard the X thing, I didn't see a correlation. You know what I'm saying? I personally didn't see it that much. I was like, well, and the accusation for that actually made X's song bigger. You know what I'm saying? Than it was. But I didn't hear the snippet that they dropped that they said X took, the bring it back part, when they that was the DJ. So
yeah.
that was like a grime song. Like they had that's a song with gigs on it, I think, on the album.
I mean, but the flow was the same, bro. Like
that was man, I don't know. I don't think I personally when I heard it I didn't hear too much of the same thing. But we definitely did it to Drum, and I feel like it could possibly the effect that it had on Drum is what happens when a bigger artist, when somebody's rising, like that song was rising, people were hearing that song, and then Drake just cut it off. You know what I'm saying, with the Hotline Bling. Now, if he knew Hotline Bling was going to do what it did, I don't know, but it did it, and I always like, dang, like
he knew because Drum shit was like Beyonce. Remember, like it had already blown up. Like even Beyonce had her. Beyonce made an Instagram post with the song, so he already had the blessing. But then Drake came with Hotline Bling, and then Drum had to get his beat redone. Remember, because Nintendo hit him with the lawsuit.
Yep.
Like Drake pulled them Jewish cards and got them niggas mad at him.
Mm-hmm. Hey. But yeah, I was definitely that was a mess up situation. I feel like even though Soulja Boy, he's not really. We don't have to worry about, I guess, to that scale because Soulja Boy is no Drake.
That's what I'm saying. Like now that like people have like started buzzing about the fact that he stole it, Soulja will probably never even release the song. Like Soulja tees music every day, and like I won't lie, this nigga does have like 27 albums, but I doubt he'll ever drop that song.
I doubt he'll ever drop it, but it's just the fact that he tried.
The principle,
yeah, he tried it, and like I actually went on Rico, which is one of the cameramen. He's part of that whole
the baby team.
Yeah, they have Real Goats. That's what they're called. Real Goats is part of Real Goats.
Yeah, Real Goats. Yeah.
He was doing a live question answering. You know what I'm saying? I jumped on there. I was like, let Stunna know, da da da. He was like, we already heard it, but it is what it is. That's just a shout out, So it's also different. Like one thing I say about the Drum situation versus the X situation. I always respected the way how Drum went about it. He didn't cry about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. It was.
Yeah, he took his licks on the. He
Yeah,
took his licks and then
he
just
took it on the
kept
chin
pushing.
and kept pushing, kept making music. Now, hopefully, and then he came out with another good song. I won't say it was as big as that song. With that money, that
Broccoli was a good
Broccoli,
song, bro. They got Grammy nominated.
and that other one where he had the money machine.
Yeah, my cash machine. Yeah, whatever that shit go.
Yeah, I can't remember that, but that one did pretty good too. He bounced back from it without crying. I don't like when an artist comes out and just basically bitches. Like, all right, bro. Like, at the same time, this is the music industry. You can expect stuff like that, but you gotta keep it pushing. You gotta believe in yourself to know, like, okay, I'm gonna drop another one. You know what I'm saying? Of course they're gonna want about it. I'm gonna drop another one. And I respect the way they went about it. But that's definitely a loss for Soulja Boy. Like, you've been rapping for about 20 years now, bro. You coming at other people about, it's just the hypocrisy of it all. And like I said, the man's locked up. I don't want to get down on him too hard, but it's the hypocrisy, bro. Like, you talking about all these careers you've made and all these people who bite your flow and da 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 and this that, and the third, but then you literally take this whole man's flow, literally, and then I ain't gonna.
I mean, the baby and his team wasn't gonna let it fly like that anyway. If he would have dropped the song and it would have did numbers, like Stunna wasn't gonna sit for that. The baby wasn't gonna sit by that. Like he wasn't about to let that shit fly.
Facts. But yeah, so just wanted to let y'all know that they out here biting, and and then it's just something about the new thing that's out. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina, we ain't never had nothing musically. You know what I'm saying? It's out to J. Cole, but like he blew up in New York.
Big brother.
He blew up in New York. You know what I'm saying? With these guys blowing up inside the city, with Stunna being from Salisbury, the baby being from Charlotte. That's a really good look for the city, and
shout out to the energy they bring too.
And they didn't take the baby's flow, who's the more popping artist. They got up under him, who's also, you know what I'm saying, who's buzzing. You know what I'm saying? It's like
because they felt like they could get away with it.
Yeah, like, and that's
Stunna got to follow him, but he's not on the baby level yet.
Right, he's not on the baby level. He's not nationally known like the baby is. He's popping, but he's not right. He's not there yet, and I feel like that's why they did it. Like, that's why he did it like that. Like, oh, they don't even know who this little nigga is.
That's why he just dropped a snippet first to test the waters. Because, I mean, think about it. If you got a song that you really believe is that hard, you bet you're going to drop that bitch immediately.
Right. But, yeah. So, had to get that off my chest, man. It was bothering me. And I wouldn't feel comfortable without mentioning it. Now, I hope his legal situation works out. He needs to stop faking his probation or whatever and shit. And what they say he did? They say he faked his community service. That's what it was, and violated his probation with ammo.
I mean, he about
rapper
to go to
needs
jail.
guns in his house, but you need to do your community service. So hope it works out for him. Wish him the best with his original music, and same goes for Baby and Stunna.